Roberts looks as though he's trying to take over a little now against this lighter man for Gambier. He's not going to move. He's not going to move. He's not going to make it. Massenbuehler trouble there that I've just no idea what it is. We'll have to hear from the MC if the referee decides. It's a most extraordinary finish, but Massenbuehler is just lying there, and it was a normal body slam, but notice that Pete Roberts is the one that's more worried about it than anything. Yes, it's something to do with the leg.
Massenbuehler, who now walks with a stick, told the court he'd suffered depression and sexual impotence since the injury. The judge held the promoters and the ring constructors liable, saying that a hook in the corner post failed to retract as it should have done. Massenbuehler said after the hearing he'd been blacklisted by the wrestling world, but he refused to comment on allegations of fights being rigged. A Wigan...
Did nothing at all. Too early that attack. Under half a minute now. Nice trip by Kaye there. Single leg Boston. This time it's on. He goes leg right over, and that's full on. Now he can get a submission possibly. He's got about 18 seconds to get it. Less than 10 seconds to go now, and he's lost the single leg Boston position. So no chance in this round. Well, let's take Peter Kaye over to his corner and have a close look at him, because we haven't seen... This is the first appearance on television for quite a long time, approximately 6 months, I think. This is due to a recurring illness he contracted while wrestling abroad in Nairobi. However, he's now superbly match fit and has been training, incidentally, with Robert Smith, son of the famous Harvey Smith, the show jockey. Round 4, and still no score. Halfway through the bout, 3 rounds to go. 2 falls to decide it. Kaye versus Kid Chocolate. Double arm suplex again by Kaye. The second one he's attempted on that, but it hasn't really done the harm he hoped. Dave Reese looking after the bout very well so far and has not allowed Kaye any of his tricks at all. Single leg Boston again. He's really anxious to go for this, but he switches it by putting his own foot behind the knee, hoping for a better submission, using the rope to do it. And the referee Reese will never allow that.
Get him out of the way. Get him out of the way.
He's really going for that 3 or 4 leg lock if he can't get the Boston. And it's the same move against that back. It's a backbreaker. Submission again, attempt. Really putting Kid Chocolate through it for a submission attempt here. Trying through the around the back of the neck instead of just the full back. Oh, nicely, Kid. Now he can get a spin out here by no Kid Chocolate. Now, unfortunately, Kaye went to the ropes and prevented the spin out right across the ring, which I was hoping to see. And the ring went along a couple of inches there with Kid Chocolate as he was posted. Full Boston Crab this time by Kaye. And this time he gets the submission he's been after in just 2 minutes into round 4. The first submission to Peter Kaye of Lancashire. Brian Crabtree, your master of ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 4, the first submission goes to the sportsman and country gentleman, Tally-O Kaye.
Some sort of cheer for Peter Kaye, but mostly boos. I think mainly for his title there, sportsman and country gentleman. Oh dear. Anyway, 2 rounds to go, and Kaye now leading 1 submission to 0 as we start round 5 any second.
Second to lead, round 5.
obviously the kid went through so much with the backbreakers on him that finally that full Boston crowd. Oops. The kid limping a bit as he delivered that headbutt, and he's trying another to the forehead. Kaye, hardly blame him, doesn't want to know anything about that at all. He doesn't agree with that in his rule, not in his rule book at all, Kaye. And Peter Kaye obviously thinking the only way I can get this guy is another submission, the same quality as the last, a backbreaker of some sort. Now he's going for the surfboard if he can get those arms and lift his man all the way back. Now, thought he might be a bit heavy for that. Interesting to see whether he tries that again. I couldn't reach that time. Kaye reaching for the leg. But it was... Kid Chocolate was holding it well out of reach there. And a double arm, nicely held by Kid. Can he go right over for a further shoulder press here? No, not unlucky. Couldn't quite balance him. And Kaye rather neatly turned out of trouble there as he went. You can hear what the crowd here at the drill hole Lincoln think about it. They can hardly wait for Kid Chocolate to equalize here. It's another Boston attempt by Kaye. He's not there yet, but he's thinking about it. Figure four, and maybe another surfboard. He's got more room this time. See if he goes for those arms. No. Yes, he's thinking about it. He's got one. Kid doesn't want him to have that arm, but of course he wants to get the pressure off him by the use of it. Anyway, Kaye forced to give up on the surfboard. 2 minutes left, round 5. That would be a turn up if Kid Chocolate got a full Boston on him for an equalizer. He was trying it. Kid's going to get a little overheated there. Double arm again. The suplex right over the top. Not this time. Content with the double arm at the moment. A minute to go, and the kid back to canvas again where Kaye wants him. In the backhander position underneath him. It's a count of 2. Beautiful whip. Great work there by Kid Chocolate. Some complaint again from Kaye, but don't know really what about. Kid Chocolate has got to equalize in this round with any chance of the winner in the final round 6. He's got 10 seconds to do it in. 8. 5. 4. Too late. So the best that Kid Chocolate can hope for is he is So you follow into his corner. His back has taken a bashing. Best you can hope for now is an equalizer in the final round. This man, who's a recent match, which wasn't televised initially, but King Ben sustained a pretty nasty knockout, which gave him a slight concussion that has recurred whenever he wrestles. Hope it's not worrying him today.
Second to lead, 6th and last round.
Final round 6. And Peter Kaye in the white jodhpurs leading Kid Chocolate. 1 submission fall to 0. 1 round to go. Trying that figure 4 again, but this time underneath the bottom rope. And the crowd are getting a public warning for it.
And the second final round, the referee gives the first public warning to Talia Kaye.
So this bout warming up the packed capacity crowd here at the Drill Hole Lincoln, who are waiting, of course, for a tremendous bill, a battle royal which follows this, and then, of course, the great bout, farewell contest of Ken Joyce versus Johnny Kidd. So quite an afternoon's program to come. For the moment, they're really interested to see whether Kid Chocolate can get this equalizer, or whether the one submission fall that Kaye's got will be sufficient for him for a win. Double arm, again. Surely he hasn't got the strength to try a suplex again in round 6. He has too. And the follow-up about 10 minutes late, and he can see that both his opponent's feet right between the bottom 2 ropes there. A waste of time following it up, really. But he got his early submission in first submission in round 4 by this method, this backbreaker for a full Boston Crab, and there it is. Can he roll him out? Or will this be the 2-0 win for Kaye? Folding press nicely, but just went a little too far. Lost his balance the 1 second. At this time, Cody Banner completely on the side folder, and beautifully done, and he's held it. He's held it. Great. Excellent effort by Kid Chocolate who gets the equalizing fall in round 6. Just halfway through the round.
6th and final round, the equalizing fall goes to Kid Chocolate. Kid Chocolate. And ladies and gentlemen, both men gave the full beat. The referee's decision is a draw.